Choosing yourself may begin with one small step backward from demands that once felt impossible to refuse. Today, not answering immediately can feel uncomfortable, especially when constant availability has become part of your identity. Over time, honesty often begins when you finally stop performing calmness and notice how exhausted you truly feel within yourself. The path toward yourself may look uncertain because other people's expectations have always seemed more clearly marked. Sometimes, guilt can appear after a healthy boundary. But guilt does not automatically mean the boundary was wrong. Gradually, choosing yourself can open an unfamiliar inner space where your own needs finally become visible and meaningful. Quietly, the first change may be pausing before responding instead of letting every request control your morning. More deeply,
I understand, but I can only manage this
acts,
portion today.
like eating before automatically serving
We should definitely
everyone
go
else
to
first. Each day, a respectful boundary at work may feel risky, but it protects your attention and emotional capacity over time. Expressing a preference can feel surprisingly vulnerable when you are used to letting others decide for you. Today, you may feel guilty after declining plans. Even when the decision protects your genuine need for rest, sometimes creating empty space in your schedule may initially feel irresponsible, especially when busyness once proved your value. Gradually, someone else's disappointment can be painful without becoming evidence that you have behaved selfishly or unfairly within yourself. Choosing yourself may expose you to criticism from people who benefited from your constant availability before. More deeply, at night, doubt can grow louder because changing familiar patterns often feels less safe than continuing them. Quietly, learning your preferences may start with ordinary choices that once seemed easier to hand over to others. Today, you do not always need a long explanation. A clear, honest response can still be compassionate each day. Rest can feel lonely at first when your relationships were built around usefulness rather than mutual presence. Sometimes, closing one door gently can protect your energy without requiring anger, revenge, or dramatic confrontation in everyday life. The burden may feel familiar enough that putting it down creates anxiety before it creates relief. Over time, many people learn early that being helpful earns warmth, attention, approval, or a sense of safety within yourself. Recognizing that pattern can help you understand why choosing yourself now feels emotionally risky and unfamiliar. More deeply, the roles that once protected belonging may eventually hide the person underneath them from everyone, including you. Gradually, after setting a limit, you may feel tempted to undo it, simply to restore someone else's comfort. Quietly, new boundaries can challenge family patterns that relied on your silence, flexibility, or emotional self-abandonment beneath the surface. Replaying difficult conversations is common when you are learning to trust decisions that protect your well-being each day. Returning to your own goals may feel rebellious when other people's needs have always appeared more urgent. Today, resting without earning it can activate guilt, but staying present allows that feeling to change gradually over time. A calm no can still feel frightening when your body expects rejection, conflict, or disappointment afterward within yourself. Choosing peace may seem less impressive than gaining approval, yet it often creates a more sustainable life. Sometimes, some people may react coldly because your boundary changes a pattern that previously worked in their favor. Gradually, supportive people may adjust, ask questions, and respect your limits without making your needs feel inconvenient. More deeply, choosing yourself can reveal which relationships create space for you and which ones only consume it. Each day, being told you have changed may hurt, especially when the old version of you was easier to manage. Some connections may weaken, while healthier ones become more honest, balanced, and emotionally safe over time. Fewer requests do not always mean less love. Sometimes they mean people are learning to respect you. Quietly, accepting help can feel strange when independence became a shield against feeling needy, difficult, or burdensome within yourself. Delegating responsibility allows other people to grow instead of depending permanently on your over-functioning, while everything still feels unfamiliar. Walking away from a draining conversation can be an act of regulation rather than avoidance or punishment. Today, losing approval can bring real grief, even when choosing yourself was necessary and emotionally responsible in quiet moments. Your honest expression may feel unfamiliar because pleasing others once became your most practiced social language more deeply. Some relationships change when overgiving stops, and accepting that change can be part of choosing yourself each day. Open space can reveal how much of your life was occupied by obligations that never truly belonged to you. Not knowing what you want is understandable when your attention has been trained outward for years. Over time, roles such as helper, achiever, and peacemaker can become identities that leave little room for individuality. Within yourself, removing one old role may uncover possibilities that were hidden behind constant responsibility and external approval. More deeply, curiosity is often a gentler starting point than demanding an immediate answer about what you truly want. Sometimes, a small spark of interest can help rebuild preference, agency, and connection to your personal identity. Each day, anger may sometimes signal that a boundary has been crossed, or generosity has continued without consent. Over time, sadness may emerge when you recognize how often you abandoned yourself to preserve peace for others within yourself. Fear of loneliness can keep unhealthy patterns alive, even when those patterns already leave you emotionally alone. Gradually, you do not need to preserve the reflection others preferred when it no longer feels honest. More deeply, choosing yourself is not rejecting everyone else. It is finally including yourself in your own care each day. Self-respect and kindness can exist together when boundaries are clear, thoughtful, and consistently communicated, even when others seem disappointed. With fewer competing demands, your attention may become steadier, and your work may feel more manageable over time. Quiet time can slowly become peaceful when it stops feeling like evidence that nobody needs you within yourself. Someone's disappointment may still hurt, but pain does not prove that your decision was unkind. Without immediate certainty, old obligations may continue appearing, yet you can let them pass without automatically picking them up. More deeply, a less crowded schedule may feel unfamiliar before it begins to feel spacious, restorative, and genuinely yours. Quietly, connection becomes easier when you arrive with enough energy to participate instead of merely functioning in everyday life. Your body may respond to better boundaries with steadier energy, clearer focus, and less constant tension each day. Trusting small preferences can reduce overthinking because every decision no longer carries the weight of approval. Over time, explaining your boundaries calmly can help protect connection while making your needs easier to understand. Beneath the surface, consistent boundaries may strengthen respectful relationships, although trust often returns gradually rather than instantly as your confidence slowly develops. Some relationships may not adapt, and leaving them gently can still be an act of self-respect within yourself. Balance does not require universal approval. It requires honest limits that protect your health and commitments. More deeply, your worth becomes easier to recognize when usefulness is no longer the only quality you value. Each day, choosing yourself does not remove responsibility. It helps you carry only what is genuinely yours. In quiet moments, a pause before answering creates space to notice whether you have time, energy, and willingness without immediate certainty. Writing your needs can make them more visible when habit has trained you to overlook them over time. A sustainable routine includes rest, movement, creativity, connection, and time that serves no external demand in everyday life. Sharing guilt with someone trustworthy can make new boundaries feel less isolating and easier to maintain. Within yourself, being supported without immediate advice reminds you that your experience deserves attention, not correction, while everything still feels unfamiliar. A clear sentence is often enough. Excessive justification can turn a boundary into a negotiation beneath the surface. Planned distance from your phone can help your attention return to your body, environment, and needs. More deeply, slowing down can reveal emotions that constant noise, messages, and activity kept outside your awareness. In quiet moments, creative play can reconnect you with desire because it does not need to prove usefulness or productivity. Today, meeting basic needs first is not selfish. It supports the energy required for meaningful care.
Thanks again for
Without
grabbing the heavy
immediate
side.
certainty.
Don't
Sharing
worry
work
about it.
teaches
We
others
make a
to
good
contribute while protecting you
guilt,
from becoming the
mostly.
automatic solution
I
every
keep
time,
questioning
each
who
day.
I am now that everything has changed.
Accepting practical help can show your nervous
hear
system
you.
that support does not automatically create debt or weakness. Sometimes, professional support may help when guilt, identity changes, or persistent
Here's a
distress
flyer for the
feel
event.
difficult to navigate alone.
Thank you. Maybe next time.
Over time, staying
Could
with
you spare a moment
discomfort
for the survey?
teaches you that
Yes,
guilt can rise,
absolutely.
shift,
So,
and
where
settle
should we go for
without
dinner tonight?
controlling your choices.
I'm open
within
to anything,
yourself.
really. Maybe
Choosing
the
yourself
Italian
becomes
place
more
downtown?
balanced when you support what you can
I've broken down the tasks
and decline
here.
what exceeds
If you
your
two
capacity.
could focus on the market analysis,
Gradually, healthy
I'll handle the
relationships
client
become
outreach.
easier when your preferences
We're
are
aiming for
welcomed
Friday.
instead of treated as disruptions, even when others seem disappointed. Delegation can remain kind and collaborative when responsibility is shared clearly rather than abandoned suddenly in everyday life. Your inner space becomes yours when it contains choices, values, interests, and rest that genuinely reflect you. Quietly, healing does not require becoming perfect. It means feeling more honest, present, and at home within yourself. Today, opening space for yourself allows light, breath, and perspective to return without anyone granting permission beneath the surface. The path becomes clearer when self-respect guides your choices more consistently than fear of disappointing others. More deeply, choosing yourself is not becoming selfish. It is learning to live without repeatedly disappearing from your own life.